डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज का हमारा टॉपिक है रिड्यूसिंग टीचर टॉक टाइम इन द क्लासरूम, टोटल फिजिकल रिस्पांस। सबसे पहले हम ये डिस्कस करेंगे कि टीचर टॉक टाइम क्या है, इसको क्यों रिड्यूस करना है और कैसे हम टीचर टॉक टाइम को रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं। Teacher talking time is the amount of time the teacher talks in the classroom. This can be compared with student talking time, which is the amount of time students talk in the classroom. It has been determined that teacher talk time must be reduced and student talking time must be maximized. Why reducing teacher talking time? टीचर टॉकिंग टाइम जो है इसको रिड्यूस क्यों करना है, तो सबसे पहले है एक्सेसिव टीचर टॉकिंग टाइम लिमिट्स द अमाउंट ऑफ स्टूडेंट टॉकिंग टाइम। सेकेंड, ए लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ टीचर टॉकिंग टाइम लीड्स टू लॉस ऑफ concentration, boredom, and reduced learning. Third, teacher long explanations are tedious and hard to follow. Fourth, teacher talking time reduces students' opportunities for developing the speaking skill. Fifth, teacher talking time makes students not to take responsibility for their own learning. Now, strategies to reduce teacher talking time. There are some strategies to help teachers to reduce their teacher talking time. First, pair work. The use of pair work activities has been advocated by communicative approaches to foreign language pedagogy for the many years. Organize pair work activities so students talk to each other and the interactions in the classroom does not have to be between learner and teacher. मीन्स के लर्नर और टीचर के बीच में इंटरेक्शंस ना होकर ये जो इंटरेक्शंस है इन द क्लासरूम में वो टीचर और टॉट के बीच में ना होकर स्टूडेंट्स के बीच में ही होनी चाहिए। Elicitation is a technique by which the teacher gets the learners to give information rather than giving it to them. To reduce teacher talking time, use body language, mime, gestures and facial expressions rather than words to communicate. मीन जिसमें वर्ड जो है उसका यूज नहीं होना चाहिए, बल्कि बॉडी लैंग्वेज जो है वो यूज की जानी चाहिए या जेस्चर यूज की जानी चाहिए। सांकेतिक भाषा जिसको हम हिंदी में कहते हैं, उसका प्रयोग जो है वो टीचर टॉकिंग टाइम को रिड्यूस करने के लिए किया जाना चाहिए। नेक्स्ट है साइलेंस। हाउ ऑफन इट इज क्वाइट इन योर क्लासरूम? डू यू वैल्यू क्वाइट और dread it? Is silence awkward for you or your students? Sometimes we mistake silence as a sign of inactivity, tolerate silence, and give students enough time to reply and prepare for activities. Next, student-centered task. Calculate how much time you spend talking and cut out some of the speaking of or replace it with student-centered activity. Student-centered learning, also known as learner-centered education, broadly encompasses method of teaching that shift the focus of instruction from the teacher to the student. The teacher still has an authoritative role, but the student and the teacher play an equally active part in the learning process. The primary goal of the teacher is to coach and facilitate students' learning and comprehension of the subject material. Next, preview language. Use your teacher talking time to preview new language that is coming up. For example, start using the simple past the day before you teach it. Students soon figure out what you are doing and begin to notice the new language. इन स्ट्रेटजीज के अलावा we can use reciprocal teaching to reduce teacher talking time. Reciprocal teaching is a two-way street communication in which the teacher assumes the role of a facilitator and monitor, and students are encouraged to perform activity with the teacher or among themselves. Students are given a solid opportunity to improve their communicative competence in the target language because they have the openings they need to talk in class. The procedure that reciprocal teaching uses are following. अब इस reciprocal teaching में क्या प्रोसीजर रहता है इसके ऊपर हम डिस्कस करेंगे. फर्स्ट है paraphrasing. When you paraphrase, you state an author's thoughts in your own words. Though the use of synonymous words or equivalent phrases. In the language classroom, this ability is practiced when the teacher asks a student to paraphrase what a classmate just said or what the teacher just explained. इसमें ऐसा होता है कि किसी भी ऑथर के जो ओरिजिनल वर्ड्स होते हैं उसको जब हम अपने वर्ड्स में एक्सप्लेन करते हैं या अपने वर्ड्स में उसका मीनिंग क्लियर करते हैं तो इसको पैराफ्रेजिंग कहते हैं. तो इसमें स्टूडेंट्स को जो है अपॉर्चुनिटी दी जाती है कि वो किसी ऑथर या क्लासरूम में किसी स्टूडेंट्स या टीचर ने जो कहा उसको अपने शब्दों में जो है अपने वर्ड्स में जो है उसको एक्सप्लेन करे. नेक्स्ट है रिपोर्टेड स्पीच. रिपोर्टेड स्पीच इज स्पीच विच टेल्स यू व्हाट समवन सेड, कि किसी ने क्या कहा है इसके बारे में ये स्पीच जो आपको बताती है, बट डज नॉट यूज द पर्सन्स एक्चुअल वर्ड्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दे से यू डिड नॉट लाइक इट. आई आस्क्ड हिम what his plans were, and citizens complained about the smoke. Now we discussed total physical response. Total physical response (TPR) is a method of teaching language or vocabulary concept by using physical movement to react to verbal input. The process mimics the way that infants learn their first language, and it reduces student inhibitions and lowers stress. Total physical response is a language teaching method developed by James Asher, a professor emeritus of psychology at St. George State University. It is based on the coordination of language and physical movements. In TPR, total physical response, instructors give commands to students in the target language with body movements and students respond with whole body actions. The method is an example of the comprehension approach to language teaching. The listening and responding with action serve two purposes. It is a means of quickly recognizing meaning in the language being learned and a means of passively learning the structure of the language itself. Grammar is not taught explicitly but can be learned from the language input. Total physical response is a valuable way to learn vocabulary, especially idiomatical terms, for example, phrasal words. Osher developed TPR as a result of his experiences observing young children learning their first language. He noticed that interactions between parents and children often took the form of speech from the parent, followed by a physical response from the child. Usher made three hypotheses based on his observation. First, that language is learned primarily by listening. Second, that language learning must engage the right hemisphere of the brain. And third, that language learning should not involve any stress. Total physical response is often used alongside other methods and techniques. It is popular with beginners and with young learners, although it can be used with students of all levels and all age groups. Dear students, today we have discussed about reducing teacher talking time and total physical response. और मुझे लगता है कि ये आप लोगों को इसकी जानकारी जो है वो ठीक प्रकार से मिल गई है और अब आपको पता है कि एज ए टीचर आप कैसे टीचर टॉकिंग टाइम को क्लासरूम में कैसे रिड्यूस करेंगे और टोटल फिजिकल रिस्पॉन्स का अदर मेथड्स के साथ कैसे यूज करेंगे जिससे आपकी टीचिंग जो है वो मोर इफ़ेक्टिव हो। तो आज के लिए इतना ही, कल हम नया टॉपिक लेंगे। थैंक यू, हैव अ नाइस डे।